Oh shit. Back up. Back up, baby. Back up. Back up. I got you some water. Just get back. Let me get back there. Let me back there. Oh my Lord, I'm losing my sock. Shit. Whoa, about spilt it. I know, I'm getting it, baby. I read your mind too. Well, here, baby, move. Oh, shit. Lord, help me. Oh, my Lord. There you go, baby. I got heat tonight. I'm so excited. I know. I forgot I can scroll over and see it. Thanks for all the likes, you guys. Oh, shit. Heidi. It's okay. Thank you for being a big fan. Is it my ability to scream in public? Heidi drinking. It's got ice in it, so it's hard for... in just a piece. I don't give a shit about Jasper County. I really don't. I'm gonna scroll back over. Sorry, because I don't want to see the comments. I'm tired of the stupid crap. You know, I'd like to just talk to people and act like we got some sense instead of the stupid crap. And I miss any of the decent comments with all the crap. But they want that. They like that disturbance. God forbid if somebody gets to talk. God forbid if somebody gets to tell the truth. You know what I mean? They got their little clones and little idiots that, you know, prefer the dark side. They're gonna love the dark side. Quit. Sorry, I creep her out when I make them noises. She don't like it. She wants me to act normal. I don't care nothing about EBT fart card. Yeah, when you're starving to death, you're not gonna think EBT fart card's funny. You're gonna wish you hadn't said it to me. Said all you want though. EBT fart card, EBT fart card. Yep. When you're starving to death, it ain't gonna be funny. But it's funny when I was starving to death, yeah. It's not so funny when the shoe's on the other fucking foot. So we'll see. But thank you guys so much for the money for a room tomorrow night. I'm excited. I am. I'm stoked. I can wash my hair. Shut up, I ain't even alright. But I can wash my hair tomorrow night. Oh, thank God. Ow. And I want one with a tub so I can wash Heidi. You know, and you people that says house tour and stuff, do you think I really might, you know what, I ain't like you guys. I ain't like that. I could care fucking less if anybody sees how I don't give a fuck. You ain't anybody, you don't think it's me? Gonna bother me? Oh, hell no. Hell to the no-no. Not one iota. I just can't believe that's what America's become. And I'd like to be able to save my, That's fucked up. It's fucked up. But God says what he wants to do, so I guess his mind's made up. That's awesome too. That's awesome too, because I guess that's justice. That'll be justice, won't it? That will be justice, my friends. Sorry, it feels good to have my hair combed out. It really felt rough. Oh, you want me to scratch your head? You trying to rub your little hand? You're such a pretty girl. Yes, you are, my pretty girl. I'm sorry, they were rolling. I couldn't see. I could care less about Jasper County. That's such a joke. I talked to one of them petty motherfuckers. It's plumb stupid. It's embarrassing. They're embarrassing themselves. I mean, you know what? In the real world, somebody talk to you like that, you should be able to get, just backhand the fuck out of them. Say, hey, you don't talk to me like that. Punk ass. Let your balls drop before you talk to me like that. Punk ass motherfucker. Made me mad. Made me so mad, because I don't even know who this motherfucker is. They all think they got me so figured the fuck out. I honestly thought the people out there, but that's why God says, don't put your faith or even trust or anything, in mere humans. Believe in him, because he's going to save me. Woo! So this long, hard life has not been for naught. And that's what I laid here and thought about last night. I thought, why am I complaining? Why am I sitting here bitching? But I still woke up fucking freezing and went, ah. But, because there was a little girl that was on my live last night that didn't even have a blanket. So tonight she did come back to my YouTube live, and we got her I didn't, but somebody got her a blanket and her dog something to eat, and so that was awesome. That was awesome to see. It's like, because she came in there last night, and I told her, I said, thank you. I said, post your Cash App. And I said, we'll pin it. Because she said she hadn't eaten in 2 days. I said, good God. I didn't have nothing. I didn't have anything to send. I felt like shit. But she said, are you sure? I said, shut up and post it. Time's a wasting. But I laid here, and that's all I could think about, was her not having a blanket. But when I woke up and my toes was cold, I didn't think nothing about her thinking laying there without a blanket. All I could think about was my toes. That's awful. I mean, I still thought about her all day, Because it's, there's a lot of people out there without anybody, without a soul to turn to. And there's all these organizations and shit. They do not do nothing. You know how I know? I've went to all of them. Not one fucking person helped me. Not one motherfucking place helped me. All of them ran me through a bunch of lies and treated me like shit and fucking crooked bullshit. Corrupt, crooked bullshit went on. That's what happened. And that's what they know. So you're not going to listen to you. We're not going to listen to you, because you know what? If we listen to you, then you're going to see some paperwork and you're going to know the truth. Stupid fuckers. They're stupid. They're stupid. They're ate the fuck up. They're witchcraft. What it's going to do now? Huh? Yeah. It's going to turn on them. Yeah. It's so funny, because they're going to start fighting one another over what they've done. To cover it up, they're just going to fight with one another and blame, take it out on each other. And it's going to be a mess. It's going to be a mess. It's going to be a big mess. Thank you for the gifts, you guys. I'm so sorry. Sometimes I'm a bobblehead. I'm sitting here in a daze, It's about my bedtime. I thought it was super fucking late. And I got off of YouTube and it was fucking 8:22. 8:22. I'm sorry, I can't see you guys' And that makes me mad because I really want to talk to you guys. I really had a good time today. It really done good today, but I don't want to see the crap. And that's a shame. They want that to happen. But you know what? I can ignore them. I'm learning to ignore them. Thank you so much for saying I'm the best. You know what? Shut this person up. They've said that about 500 times. That's enough. We've heard you. You've said enough. Enough attention for you. You're out. Weirdo. Weird fucking O. It ain't Casper, dumbass. It's Jasper. They're really desperate, ain't they? They really blow my mind, you know, because it was really fun today talking. I can't see good enough, even with it turned up. Oh, Uncanny Valley. That's old as the hills. Hello, Casper. Yeah, I am a Casper. Yeah, you'll think, Casper. You'll see, Casper. You'll see, Casper. Hey, Casper, I'm alive and kicking. Can't keep a girl down. Oh, Lord, some of you are so desperately trying to insult, and it's just so weak. It's so weak. Why? Why so weak? Amen, sister. I like that, Emma. I like that, Emma. I like that. Amen, sister. Because I can hear it said like that. Thank you so much. At the capital letters, you're like the coolest. Where is Jasper? It's Carthage, Missouri. It's the tainted town of Carthage, Missouri. And the surrounding area. It's beyond that, but yeah. They think they can just go overhead and thank you. Somebody said they just cashed at me. Thank you. Thank you. No, you didn't. Shut up. You're just trying to get me off here. But I'm going to get you off here. I'm going to do that. We're going to get rid of you because you're driving me nuts. Here. Just desperate somebody's going to help me, so God forbid somebody done this. I got money for a room tomorrow night, so I don't need no help tonight. Thank you guys so much. I didn't get all the names because it was like, you know, a bunch of them, $2 and $5 and enough to get a room. That's awesome. Thank you guys. Without even asking. I prefer that way. Sitting here doing nothing. Finally brushed my hair out. Yes, praise the Lord. Awesome possum. You know what? It's so funny because today I wanted Japanese food. And I was sitting there and I thought, man, I've only had that one time. And it was a long time ago. Couldn't remember what it tastes like. It's just like Chinese food. But, speaking of it, I'm going to grab it. Oh, such a sweet baby girl. He's so weird. Her's liking this heater. Well, she's snoozing with that heater, boy. She likes it. Just a second, yeah, he can stop. I'll block him. I'm going to move this water and grab this food. Oh, shit. Damn, I about spilled it. No, it's that Chinese food or Japanese food I got today. Anyways, it's like I wanted the Japanese food. I didn't have any money. I had like $6, and some guy walked up to my window and gave me the $30. I got my Japanese food. And a friend of mine said she'd get me a room, and I said no, you know what I mean, because I was going to have the heater fixed, or the heater, you know, battery charged. And turned out I got money for a room anyways. But I'm just going to enjoy my little heater tonight. I see you guys keep talking. But anyways, God give me everything I wanted today. Without even asking. All I did was think it. You heard my thought. You know, that's what I'm saying. You can't hide your thoughts. You can't hide shit from God. Shut up. You can't even see me chewing with my mouth full. Shut up. I'm a fat like a motherfucker now. I'm just still in here. No one's impressed by your EBT fart card. You think if many people say it, they'll start saying it. Fuck off, you fucking stupid idiot. Some people are just so stupid. And I know that fat wad's so jealous. They're brought out on herself. That's them. And some of these people, how old they are, you're going to starve to death. Every one of you saying EBT fart card to me is going to starve to death. Yeah, you will. You will starve to death. You enjoy that? Well, we'll see what happens to you. I don't give a fuck who believes me. You'll see. And when you're starving to death, I guarantee you think you hear me. You'll hear my voice. Yes, you will. Haunting you. Oh, fuck yeah. Boogity boogity. Boogity boogity. Wait and see. And then you'll say, oh shit, that bitch was right. She wasn't lying. She was not lying. So, Bible even says they'll hear my whispers in the dust. I love that. We'll hear my voice coming up from the dust. Boogity, boogity, boo. No, that's right. When you are a good person, even though you have been tortured, your children has been tortured. Unbeknownst to you that's what it was, you know, at the time. This motherfucker, they ain't gonna piss me off. They're gonna get it. They're gonna get revenge. And God's gonna get revenge on them. Revenge is mine, saith the Lord. And whenever that revenge comes, they're not gonna be able to say EBT fart card. I think it's a pretty shallow sack of shit that says it anyways. That's sicker than hell. And I thought I was dying. No one cared. I cared for so many people. My son was in jail. My other son. Yeah, I don't know how a son of a bitch could do all that shit to a person and still hold his head up around people. And smear my name. Well, because the government's involved. They're all behind it. I can't stand the motherfuckers. And one of these son of a bitches is gonna get my fucking face again. Ain't one of them gonna get my face again. I can't even eat. You know, I was thinking about it. They disgust me. Disgust me how they've lived. and how they've treated people. I'm disgusted. While everybody's sitting back on their fucking hands. Well, they're going to act like they're going to bully me any way I try to do something. No, they're not. No, they're fucking not. It's going to stop, America. This is the most fucked up bullshit. But I'm saying, we got a bunch of imposters up in there. A bunch of liars. They just want to sound good during election time and shit. So they lie and say they're going to do this and do that. They ain't going to do shit. All they care about is yourself. But their weak-ass attempts of torture and mind game shit won't hold a candle to what kind of shit torture God will put them through. And the mind games will play. Because he knows their deep, dark thoughts. He knows their deep thoughts. Fuck you. I'm going to tell you something, you fat motherfucker. Look at it. 0 following. I know it's Don Myers. He's a jealous fat man. A fat, jealous man. A fat little man that never got his ass whipped as a child. That's what happened. That's what happens when you don't whip your children. They turn into little fat men that do that. And I don't care about EBT fart card, but I know that's who that is. He's a disgusting maggot. When some dude over there gave me money, it made me mad. Oh, I love it. I love fucking every minute of it. I love you guys. I do. I do love you guys. I'm not kidding. Wait till you see EBT fart cards. You're going to starve to death. Your ending is going to be starving to death. Wait and see. You're going to end up starving to death. And if you got children, I would shut the fuck up saying it, because your children are going to starve to death. Your children are going to starve to death anyways, because you're running your big mouth. You think it's funny. You think it's funny when somebody else about starved to death, so you're going to end up starving to death. Thank you very much. We'll see. We'll see. The Bible says you'll eat your own shit and drink your own piss. Yeah. That's justice, baby. That's justice, baby. Baby, that's justice. Baby. Justice. That's what they hear when people talk. Because their ears and eyes are shut by God. So they can't, they're going to be idiots for too long. Just complete imbeciles. Worse than they've ever been. So, just be prepared for crap and more crap and more crap and more crap. They fooled other nations even. They lied. And our nation's so in debt. It's not funny. This is wrong. Well, everybody sits around while it's falling apart. You know, God's not going to stand for that. That's the laws of the land. They did not obey. They did not obey God's laws. So, guess what God's going to do? He's going to punish them for, just like they punished us for not obeying their laws. But like I said, he's got a bigger imagination. Wonderful imagination. Crazy imagination. Just about that's all about all it is. Just a big imagination, you know. Just make up anything. Come up with anything. You got a problem? What? You got a problem? Yo, I'll solve it. I love it. I love it. And we've all been so stupid and blind to the reason why it is falling apart. That is exactly why. And the Bible plainly says it. They do not teach that stuff in church. No, they don't. They do not teach that in church. They do not. The church is wicked. They're all wicked. It's wicked. It's wicked. It's wicked. It's all been, because they've connected. And let's all do this. Let's teach this.
And they're so stupid they won't even know. And if you make them go to church enough, they won't even care about the Bible when they get old. As soon as I got the little nudge inside, God said, listen to Psalms, listen to Proverbs, listen to this, listen to that. I hadn't listened to the Bible, read the Bible in a long time. As soon as I heard that trumpet, bam, it was on. They knew something too, but they were so stupid that they still thought that they could, outwit it. It's sad, really. Because they cost their own children. See, it's one of them that come in here talking like that. You're sick. You're a sick, perverted individual, and that's all you nasty motherfuckers think about. Is something like that. I mean, that right there is just disrespectful as hell. Disgusting. I can't stand that shit. I'd break that motherfucker in half. I would. I'd break son of a bitch. Say that to my face. Cock. Yeah, you think it can be. Oh, kickstand on the ground. Motherfucker. Kickstand on the ground. I can't stand it. So I know what these girls have been through. Not nothing compared to, but I've been raped, and I know what that's like now. So I can feel what these girls is, what a lot of people has felt for, God cares. God cares about these people. God cares about these people. All they got to do is care back. All they got to do is believe in Him. And I know, it's people say, if God really cared, why would He do it? Because this life is a test. Dumbasses. This life is a test. And we're going to go through hard things, a lot of things. Your child could get ripped apart by, because it's temporary. Life forever is later. For being a good person and thinking, thank you, God, for the lesson in my life. Thank you, God, for the lesson in my life. It made me stronger, made me a bigger person. Because you know what? I know next door, down the street, another girl had been raped 500 times by her dad, So it could be a lot worse. Anything. The only thing is, this next life, thank you for the big hat. Thank you for the big hat. The next life, there will be no raping. There will be no hurting. There will be no backstabbing, lying, conniving. That won't even exist. Nothing perverted, no lying, nothing filthy, or none of that will enter into His city. To my city. Our city, Can you imagine? That's worth, to me, that'd be worth, I don't have nothing. Why did I get a violation warning? Why would I get a violation for that? Because I'm talking about a better life. A loving God. A promise of tomorrow. I love you guys. I'm going to get off and come back on, though, so I don't lose my live tonight. I'm not going to lose it anyways because I didn't say nothing, but that way, because it's one strike. Later. I'm coming right back. Out on the trail. You can't wear bell bottoms out on the trail. They got to be 2 inches too short. No boot cut. They got to be 2 inches too short boot cut. You get the wear out of them Wranglers. That's what I think. Everybody should just wear Wranglers and t-shirts. They're durable pants. They are. They last forever. I always bought them for my boys for school. I bought them Wranglers. They couldn't stand them. Couldn't stand them. Told me, they hurt my balls. Yeah, that's all he wears now. Really? Now that you're grown up and they've actually finally dropped you, they don't hurt you now. They only hurt you then when you didn't really have them. No, they pinch the sack. That's enough. The human body is something that's really actually kind of comical, but I guess not everybody thinks that way. I think they're comical. Actually, there's nothing seductive about it, It's just not a... I'm sorry, I can find a flaw. In this world, that's what it's became. It's what everybody thinks about. It's what everybody's about. You're not bothering me with that anymore. It's just gotten old, the EBT fart card. You guys are just desperate. You're desperate, and it's
Your reign of terror's over, buddies. Your reign of terror's over. Okay, Carthage, Missouri, and Don Miners, and anything like that. Anybody like that, it's over. It's over. Yeah. I'm through with you, gang. I'm through with you guys' shit. I don't care. It's in God's hands. And I know what he's gonna do. I wish he'd just clap him shut on this. Yeah. Just clap his hands shut. Just back. Smash your fucking head. Maybe I'd wake his up. Shit. Just a big backhand. Because that's what's gonna happen when the Lord returns. You know that's what's going to happen. They all know what all the big lies are. They know the big lies. They know their lies. You guys, we've been duped. We've been lied through they've lied through their asses. The church, everything. I mean, it's sick. That God didn't know. God didn't know. Yeah, that's ignorant. It's ignorant. It's ignorant. And it's scary because, you know, it's like, how many of them there is? How many of them there is? You know, they're just going to go to hell. They're just going to turn back to dirt. You know? You know, I think a tortured soul is going to be a lot worse than just a tortured lifetime. You know? A tortured soul, you know, for an eternity. Can't imagine. Because my life has been a living hell, I thought, at times. You know, and when you're going through something hard, when you're going through something bad, it lasts fucking forever. But eternity, your mind really can't wrap around eternity. You know? Yeah, I mean, your mind can't wrap around eternity. It's sad, man, and everybody thinks it's so fucking funny. You know, these fucking numbnut idiots have been saying it for years. And, you know, and what's bad is so many people know exactly what's going on. They do. They know exactly what's going on. God knows, I mean, he's kept me in the dark a little bit. You know, I read my Bible, I figure things out. It's like, because since I went through the last traumatic thing that happened to me, when it happened, I don't know, dyslexic or something. I don't know. My reading is, I'm a badass reader. I've always been a badass reader as a speed reader. You know, I can read fast, you know. I mean, because that's what I'd done my whole life, was read books. I didn't have a TV. We didn't grow up without a TV. So I always read. But reading now, my concentration and shit is just, it's not me. It's off. It's way off. And I don't even give a fuck what's wrote down on a piece of paper. There's been so many lies and shit. You know, I don't want to read no more shit. I know what's in my head. But the Bible, you know, I can tell where they've messed with it. And it's like they're ignorant. They're ignorant. You know, it's I'm sure they'd say it's from their revised version or whatever they want to call it. No, they're bullshit liars. They know what they've done. They know everything they've done. And it's sad. These people are so arrogant and so full of it that they ain't even going to see it coming. They won't even see it coming. When God finally decides to do what's going to happen, it's going to be like a... You know, for a while, they're going to think, oh, they won the world. I think that's so funny. Even though their fucking hair's falling out of them, they're going to be just the same things they are now. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Is that a paper bird? I can't think of what's them called. Ooh, happy. Is it Friday? Stop it. Stop I think it's funny, instead of pretty perfumes, they're going to have stink. That's what it says. Stink. Pride goeth before a fall. Remember that. That's a good saying. Good saying. It's worth re-saying. Yeah, look like my eyes. Thank you guys for all the gifts so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, and I wanted, you know, that's my main thing, is I couldn't wait to get up here to prove to my kids and my dad that, see, I didn't need a man to amount to nothing. I'd done it by myself. Because my dad always says, why haven't you got back up on your feet, your sisters, this. Yeah, he only said that one time. But I said, because I don't need a damn man to define me, Daddy. I don't. But some people, you know, and they can't play it very good. You know, that's what's sad. And then the world's made up of that. But the devil uses anything and everybody that is in your life. So I don't care what he does. That's why I've avoided, talking to my kids. That's why I've avoided talking to anybody. Because I know the devil will go through anyone to try to, and I'm not going there. I love my kids. My love will save me and my kids. And I know, I did. I made mistakes. Every mother out there has. If you say you've never made a mistake and you're a mom, you're a liar. You're lying to yourself. And they know my regrets. I've talked to them, because whenever me and their dad split up, it was just me and the kids and a house that, just me and the kids, me paying the rent. And I drank still, but I drank with them. We had a blast. We played beer pong all the time, man. It was a blast. We had a blast. Pete, though, was younger, and he was always over at my mom's and working. He worked a lot. That kid worked a lot. And I know he's gonna get his revenge on this one. I know what's gonna happen. I've got things a little bit figured out now. I'm not gonna tell him nothing. I don't have to. But I know I'm gonna get justice, and it is awesome. Because I know exactly what's going to happen now. It's so good. It's delicious. It's awesome. I don't care. The U.S. government ain't done shit. They're sitting here. They're watching me on live, you idiots. Don't be so stupid. God, no one. I like the cowboy hat. Yeah. These people need help, man. They're so shallow. It's pathetic. Jealousy is so thick and deep and over what? Makes me mad. Because I'd love to just sit here and talk to everyone. Not sit here and do this stupid shit like they do, They make it hard to talk to anyone. But I don't want mods because I need to learn to just ignore their stupidity. Because I'm getting better. I don't even care. I don't. Not one bit. Go all day long. But it makes me mad because I miss good comments, and I hate that because I like talking to people. I like talking to people. A lot of people going through a lot of shit right now, ain't there? North Carolina, that's just a joke. It's a slap in the people's face. That's a slap in the people's face. That's what I'm saying. Their children's going to go hungry. Their children's going to know what it's like to freeze and starve and all of it. All of it. And then, that's their choice. I think it's funny. It's funny as hell.
I was like, man, my whole life, man, they didn't not preach about none of this in church. They never once preached about nothing I'm reading in the Bible. Nothing. Never once heard anything like that. Or hell, I'd have been a rebellion. I would have been worse than what I was. Because listen here, I never went, This is stupid. This has been ignorant. And this, will not go. I don't care how they look at it. I don't care. I know there's a God. And I know how mad he is. And I would be scared to death that these people act like, but, like it says, he's making their ears and eyes closed. It's like handing them a book that's sealed. They can't read it. I read that. It's in, I don't know what it's in, but it says, you hand them a book, but I'm learned, but I can't read. I love the way it said that. I fell in love with the Bible. But you know what? When I was a kid, my favorite book was a Bible story book that I had, and I knew God was good. And I knew God wasn't petty. I knew he wasn't petty, like this bullshit that these churches, that fight over each of them being right. I knew he wasn't petty like that. God ain't petty at all, and he's very simple. I mean, to live my life and know he's going to use somebody like me, we're human. And I know he knew we would make mistakes. And I've told my kids that, but I wouldn't go to church because of the fact of the hypocrite. I don't like hypocrisy. I do not like that. I cannot stand that, and I'll call it out if I see it. Even as a kid I would. I cannot stand that. And that's one of my pet peeves. And I didn't want to feel like that's what I was doing, by, whatever. I know what I mean. But you know what? Apparently I've lived a pretty good life because God's still proud of me. I knew that I didn't think anybody was. And them's the kind he really loves. He really loves the people that really has never had no one. Or I've had my kids, and I know I have. They're not going to take that from me, and I know the devil will work through them to try. But in the end, my kids and me is going to be fine. And I know that. No matter what they do to us here. No matter what they do to me here. I don't care. But I know what I went through. And I know now what's happened with everything. And it's very disturbing knowing that people, I had no idea. People could be like this. See, when you're an honest person, you can't wrap your mind around a liar. When you're honest, you really can't wrap your mind around how one of them think. But I've been around them my whole life, so I know them when I see them. I know it a mile away. I can see it a mile away. I can smell a liar. Yeah. Oh, and I can act like you. They won't know it. Oh, they won't know it. I can play their game, but I know the whole time. And in the end, they're going to get called out. I mean, I knew this. I had to figure out. That's why I kept going back. Was that, figuring out what it was. Figuring out, for him and myself. But he got left with it. And what's bad is when he would lay back, this thing was so big in his stomach. Quit leaving phone numbers. I'm not calling anybody's phone numbers. I don't know what that's for, but I'm not calling your phone number. I know what a desperate attempt to try to get my phone number is. I'm not getting my phone number out, ignorance. No, I'm not joining anybody because I'm getting off here in a sec. I'm not staying on here. I ain't calling anybody. I don't care if you just put your number or not. You're not bothering me. You know what, though? Some of these people just need a good old country ass whooping. They really do. They need a good old country ass whooping. When you ask, what is a good old country ass whipping? It's where you just make them they get up with gravel in their mouth. They don't do it again. That's what a country ass whooping is.
This lady is so, what? Scary. Well, let's do you a favor. Dylan, oh my Lord, you're a kid. Shut up. Good grief. You should be scared. You should be scared. You little disobedient fart nugget. You little disobedient fart nugget. I don't know, but I know that I don't know that I know. I'll tell you one thing. I don't know. I gotta lay my phone down a second. I gotta take a putt. Oh, well, I can go in. Oh, that's a Stetson. Stetson in style. And you know what? The sky, and there's not a star in the sky hardly anymore. There's no stars hardly in the sky anymore. No, I ain't hitting the blinker. Don't assume you think you know, people. I mean, I can't stand that. I'm going to get off here, though, because I got a headache. But I'm going to go to bed. And I look tired. Okay? I think it's funny. It's like, it's so pathetic because even these actors are like posting and reposting their stuff. I don't care. I'm not bothered by you. I'm not intimidated by you. I'm not impressed with you. I think it's pretty shallow. Here I am, just a little girl from Wyandotte, Oklahoma, trying to be heard up here, and that's how it got done. This is how the reaction of the whole wide world done. How ridiculous is fucking that? How fucking ridiculous. Blows my mind. Blows my freaking mind. But at the end of the day, me and God laugh our asses off about it, so go ahead. It's finally my day to feel special, so I don't care. I know God loves me. I know I'm loved. I know I'm loved deeply. I know I'm loved so much. And I know. And it's not like, oh, okay, it's because I was such a good part. No. But something I done made God really love, because I admit my mistakes. I'll talk about my mistakes like I talk about my good moments, because you know what? My mistakes were fun too. I had a blast at my mistakes. I'll talk about them. Because, you know what? Nothing was something that... It blows my mind. But I was always so hard on myself that I allowed people to make me feel like that, that I was a failure, that I was not good enough. Well, they can't take that away from me no more. I know I am. And I know now why they've done it. They had an ulterior motive my mother has since the day I was born. And this government is a big reason. So they're not going to take my family. But my mom's saying that she burnt gowns and stuff, that was expensive. And it says that I will show you what I will do to that shameless woman that slept with every And it's like, I didn't keep secrets from my kids. I love my kids. I didn't keep secrets. So I don't care what people think they know and sit around and talk about, because I don't care. Because I know when my kids get mad at me, they'll run their mouth. So, but I don't think they'd really smear my name ever. I really don't. If they've said anything, it's been took out of context, because I know my kids. We went through a lot together. And this has been the most pathetic display of, from this government shit. It's just been disgusting. It's a disgusting display. I can't stand them. None of them. If Trump was a good guy, he would care about this. Instead, they're trying to, I think they're trying to spray this shit. There's one of them things, again. Whatever it is. Looks like as big as looks like a boat. That's what it looks like, a boat. Boat going through the sky. I hope they really don't know anything about what's going on. I hope they are creeped out. It's about time. Stupid idiots. That's what happens when you run a nation. You witchcraft. It's going to come back on you. Witchcraft. Fucking sick motherfuckers. Sick motherfuckers. Sick ass motherfuckers. But those witches. What I think's really funny is how God plays along with them, and lets them think they're on top of the world. It's like standing on a rug and somebody pulling it. Your ass is going down like a one-egg pudding. That's what's going to happen. Read the Bible. Yeah. And it definitely says what happens to somebody that's tampered with it. Tampered with, a lot of things. They have. And, as soon as I went to these things and read these fucking poems they wrote, their heartfelt, lying-ass poems, oh, man, I swear, if my arm would have been a hatchet, that little stand wouldn't have been standing there with that cocky fucking little poem on it. I'd have splintered that son of a bitch. Yes, I would have. It's still standing. I didn't touch their property. You can go look. But it deserved to be splintered. Lying And I guarantee they had a kick out of it, drinking and having their little... It's like I can see it. It's crazy. The shit I've seen these motherfuckers doing, it's insane, and I don't know what's happening to me or why I'm seeing these things. But they know, you know what, I'd like to sit down in a room full of them. I'd like to sit in and have a little sit down with them. Chicken shit motherfuckers. They're cowards. Not one of them. Not one leader in America will have, why not? It has to do with America. It's not nothing to do with me. It has to do with the town that done it. Because everybody knows that I went to the town meeting. They tried to tell everybody. But I'd like to sit down to these motherfuckers, because then God don't want them to hear about that. God wants that's going to be what's used. And it's already in motion. They just don't know it. They're too stupid. They're too stupid and arrogant. There's still time for some of them, and they don't care. They don't care. They're so arrogant. I don't care about the EBT fart card. Say it all you want. Say it more. I want more. More cowbell. More cowbell. More EBT fart card, please. More. Come on. Is that all I got? Give me more. I said more. What kind of band is this? You ain't even playing it, you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers, that all you got, motherfuckers? You ain't even worth fucking talking to. In the end, you're gonna fucking wish you hadn't said that to me. You're gonna see. Because I've explained the situation, you still say it, you heartless motherfuckers. So you know what? You're gonna see what'll happen. You'll see. Yeah, you will. EBT fart card's gonna starve to death. They're gonna wish they had they're gonna eat their own shit and drink their own piss. The Bible says so. They're gonna eat their left arm. They're gonna eat their hands off of their body. That's justice, baby. That's justice, baby. Baby, that's justice. baby. Baby. I've done went through it. What are you talking about? No, I've done went through it. Yeah, I'm about starved to death. I went through that fucking hemlock. I bet I cured myself. I turned to God. I didn't cure myself. I turned to God. God cured me. God gave me the answers. So just hope that he's just as kind to you guys when you go through it, and just call on his name. Maybe he'll help you in when, if you do it soon enough. He will. But y'all sitting there piddle-paddling calling any EBT fart card, I don't care what happens. EBT fart card's going to make you go hungry. Whether you ask God for forgiveness or not, he will make you go hungry for that. I have been ridiculed and put down long enough. Wait and see. You're going to starve to death. When your belly button's eating your backbone, think of Tammy. Think of old Tammy, old Ratchet B. Think of old Ratchet B when your belly button's eating your backbone. When you're starving to death, remember my name. Remember my name, Ratchet B. That's B for bitch. And that's a big B. That's a big B. That's a capital B. I know small B there. No, sorry. No, sorry, Baba Rooney. Yeah. Baba Rooney, Baba Rooney. Ratchet Big B. Yeah. Oh, shut up. Are you okay? No, I don't need anybody joining. You don't need to help. What's your help? What are you going to help me with? Get the EBT fart card? I don't care. Like I said, it ain't bothering me. And I don't need no fucking help. I don't like it, man. I take it from some people, but I know when somebody's mean. Yeah, you ain't no help. You can flatter yourself all you want. I don't like it. I don't like that at all. You think you can help me? No, you can't. No, you can't. No, you may not. No, you can't. Hey, tomorrow a bunch of us will go live together. Okay. I'm just joking about that. I am. I'm getting tired, so I don't even know what I'm saying. But tomorrow, when I go live, I'll go live with a bunch of you. Not nobody that's saying EBT fart card ain't gonna go live. I'm gonna just start blocking. I'm gonna get me a mod, not none of yins. I've got a mod in mind, and she's gonna be my mod. La-dee-dee-da. La-dee-dee-da. I'm gonna block you for some reason. I don't like you. I don't at all. You really hit me wrong, boy. You hit me wrong. You hit me wrong. I would love to do a meet and greet. That would be so much fun. Hello, Amar. I'm sorry, I can't see. No, I don't. I don't need no more money. No, I don't need it. No, everybody sent me stuff tonight. I mean, I've got enough for a motel room tomorrow. So I'm so excited. I'm getting off here. But tomorrow everybody can go. I'll go live with a few of you. But quite a few can go live together. That was actually fun today. That was actually fun. I mean, I don't remember how many squares there is, but it's just kind of awkward at first. So, it is because you really, it seems like as soon as somebody talks, everybody, it's when everybody starts to talk. So it's kind of really... And these people that's done it all the time, you can see on these gossip columns. In the gossip columns, the hen house, they have but they do good. I've seen them. They really hold conversations, but they've been on there and they were doing nothing but talking about people. Talking about everybody. I don't like that. I don't want to come into my life talking about people. I want to talk about what's going on in my life. And, your life, but not, I've done it a little bit with Dawn, but it's been different, okay? Because I haven't been, yeah, I guess it really ain't. But you know what? When you can't get somebody help, you've tried to help them. You tried to, you know, it's like, I give up. I do feel bad for bashing them. But I can't help it. You know, they still ignore me. So it's like, fuck them. I don't care no more. They know the truth, and so do I. I'm just wondering when they're going to fucking tell it. I'm just wondering when they're going to tell it. Because they're running out of time, and they know it. They are. It's sad, man. I don't know what time I'll go live. Brindley and Charlie. Hello, Brindley and Charlie. Love you guys too. I do, you guys. I'm really sorry, you know how I go off sometimes, but I can't help it because some of these people really fucking piss me off. Because they're so, you know, I'd rather them come to mine though than to some of them. It's just, they're downright just cruel. And you know, I mean, it is. It's just, it's cruel people. You know, because some of these people go to some people and say, how could you ever be mean to them? How could you ever be mean to somebody that... It blows my mind. But David, there's a special spot for that. Her dog, you're the one. You get the fuck out of here, dirty money. You are dirty. You ain't getting my dog help for nothing. Come up here and touch my dog, you motherfuckers. Break your fucking jaw. Snap your jaw like a fucking toothpick. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna get off here though. Love you guys. And people fucking need help. Ain't no one gonna come and fucking bother my dog. My God, she's healthy as a horse. And beautiful. They're just jealous. They are, they're jealous. It's stupid. You know, when people like people, it makes people hate them. When they're accepted by the people, they can't stand them. You know, I can't stand them because... And honesty, I didn't know I didn't know how rare it really is. It is bad. It's like a bad epidemic. But it ain't just family curses. It's the whole world. They had the whole world under curses. Okay? They involved everybody. It wasn't just me. It just wasn't my family. They've had the whole... There's been a nest of people, a nest of things, and they've been... my grandma was involved. I know my grandmother was. But I'm wondering if my mother... I want to know. I want to know the truth. I deserve the truth. I deserve the motherfucking truth. God's going to tell me the truth. Or God will just let me let it go and forget all about it. And that hurt. You know, we're not going to remember shit next time. You know, we're not. You know, if people that was in your life don't make it, you're not going to remember them. And that's sad. I mean, it's good, but it's, you know. I want to be remembered. I don't want to be forgotten. Now, you know what I mean? I don't want to be forgotten. I don't want to be left. This is forever. Yeah. You know, you really can't wrap your mind around it. But that's a prize at the end, ain't there? There's a big prize. You know, I remember I'd always say, you know, throughout my life, I would want a sign. I'd want to see something. Show me something, God. I mean, because I always believed in him, but I always wanted to see something. I don't know why. You know, but then the one time I don't ask. I don't even ask to see. I believed. Oh, I believed because of the grass thing. But what I seen at that park was, and it says the trees will wave at you, and they did. The fucking trees. I've told the story about the trees looking like a bunch of people and so happy. I figured it out. That was the start of it. Going to Devil's Den. You know what? No one's gonna save my dog. No one's gonna save nothing. You need to save your soul, idiot. Good Lord. What is wrong with these idiots? I mean, they're demonic. So afraid they're gonna get the truth out. So afraid of getting the truth out on them. I mean, that's stupid. I don't want you to follow me. Get the hell out of here. Don't follow me and then come in here. You're gonna save my dog. You're gonna fucking shut the fuck up. They can't stand me, and I know it. They cannot stand me because I tell the fucking truth. They're sad sacks. Look at that attempt. Look how sad they are. That's their attempts of bothering somebody. And it's just stupid. That's their sad attempt of bothering somebody. Save the dog. Save the dog. EBT fart card. That's all I can think of. I got a lot of words I could use on them. I got a lot of things I could call them. I got a lot of things. I got a lot of big bad words I can call them. Can you say inferno? The whipper's red on my face. Oh, that's so funny. I don't care if you say that. That's just shallow, man. I'd be embarrassed. Everybody block that guy. Everybody block. Everybody block that person when we block him. That's all block him. That's all block him. Block him. Everybody block him. No one follow your new, whatever her damn name is. Stupida. Stupidia. Thank you for the roses, sweetie. Thank you so much. I mean, it doesn't bother me anymore. They're losing their grip on me. I'd been tortured for a long time, so see. You know, when I first got on here and shit. You know, I'd been tortured. I mean, tortured, so. They lost their little pull on me. I love it. I love it. They did. They lost their touch on me. Ain't that funny, you guys? Ain't you proud of me? Finally. Thank you so much, you guys, for the gifts. And that really just chaps my haters' asses. It does. I swear. Fake laughed and like, I don't know, tickled way down in my throat. You know what? You ain't gonna save nothing. My dog is fine and healthy. I guarantee you, if Humane Society or anything ever comes up here about my dog again, because the cops did one time. It made me so fucking mad. Get the fuck out of my face. I said, raise your hand around that dog. They could tell right away this dog was not mistreated. But all these fake-ass callers calling in all the time. I don't care what the law does anymore. I don't care what they do. But they're not gonna sit and do shit to me no more. They're done. They're done with my ass. They're done. They're not gonna do me like this no more. They're not gonna do me any other, no more ways. They're not gonna fucking do me no more ways. I haven't done nothing in life, and they're not gonna fucking do that. No. It's been enough. And if I was, like that, I would get a lawyer, but I'm not. Because you know what? I know the Lord's coming back, and it's gonna be soon. That will be justice. He will serve justice, and it's gonna be so sweet. When God serves justice, it's gonna be so fucking sweet. Oh, it's gonna be sweet. Yes, it is. Yes, sirree, Baba. Yes, tomorrow you can. Yeah, I promise. But I'm going to get off here. Maybe I feel cold air. Like a wisp of it. I don't know. That's been Karen. I mean, name one thing I've done, and they've treated, like the sheriff's department ain't even listening or that something's off. It don't even make sense how crazy these idiots are acting. It don't even make sense because they're acting nuts. They're acting nuts, you guys. A lot of them are acting nuts. Mainly up there, I mean, that stuff's so bad and it causes all kinds of things, but they brought it on themselves. God said so. But I'm so far away. I mean, I want to know what happens. I want to know when it happens. Huh? Or do I? I may not. I may not. I've got family there. That's what I'm saying. And my family has not believed in me or nothing. And it's like... But then I read and it says it'll skip over anybody, God's people. I don't think there's many of God's people left. I don't think there's many of them there because it's so nasty and perverted. But I think that's everywhere here. Just perverse, nasty, perverseness. It is sick. Your kids ain't safe on the street whatsoever because it's all these things think about. It's disgusting. What kills me, though, is to intentionally try to fuck up somebody's mind so they can screw them over later in life. It takes a special kind of person to do that. A very special kind of person to do that. Thank you so much for all the roses. That's so sweet. But when I read that book, A Child Called It, if anybody's ever read it, you know what? Oh God, and I seen somebody say, oh yeah, make her think it's dawn, make her think it's this, we want her seeing as many ghosts as we can. I don't see ghosts, bitches. I don't talk to the dead. I'm not like them. They do. They see ghosts. They do. I remember him and that stupid girlfriend of his, which was really his ugly, nasty girlfriend, hung fucking toilet paper ghost in the trees trying to scare me. It didn't faze me a bit. You fucking idiots. And it embarrassed him, and he acted like it was just her. He was right involved with it with her. Fucking stupid asses. Fucking stupid fucks. And he thought I didn't know that. That's how dumb he was. Fucking ate the fuck up, man, from the feet up. But yeah, how about shit? That was one of the dorkiest things I ever seen anybody try to pull off. Fucking toilet paper ghost hung in the trees and thought I was going to be scared of it. I ain't fucking scared of that a bit, dumbass. He is scared. Scared to be alone. He is scared to be alone. I ain't ever been scared to be alone. I ain't scared to be alone. You know why? I got a good conscience. I ain't done nothing wrong. I got a good conscience. You let a pussy-ass little bitch like that be alone, and his own conscience will eat him alive, and just that, he can't handle it. Can't stand himself. Can't stand himself. Fat son of a bitch. I've gave him chance after chance to apologize and just own up to it. Just own up to it. Because I don't care. Not through the law. Just fucking message me and own up to it. Drop it at that. But no. He has smeared my name. Now I will not forgive him. No. Neither will God. Because He's not going to ask. They're too arrogant. These people are too arrogant. That's what I'm saying. They're so arrogant. I don't know how we got this far from God. How we got this, where this was possible. Because of greed. Straight up greed. And that's what got him. He was so greedy, broke. And just so greedy. I'd rather lose everything than turn to slime ball. I'd rather not have nothing than be a slime ball. And Carter, it's everywhere. These people's been lying. No one, and so many people had never even fucking heard of it, thought I was crazy because of that. Well, no one's heard of snake grass either. No one's heard of water dropwort either. But it exists. And that's what I've tried to get up here and to tell them and say, hey, I've said it on here. They've heard it. They've seen it. God don't want them to see it or hear it. God's going to wipe them the fuck out, just like He done a long time ago. He's going to do it again. Because they're so corrupt, and they've not cared about the people. And the people, mainly the orphans, the old people, and they've took advantage of them. They've took advantage of them. And that's the big no-no. And lying in court and trying to cause problems between a family, and that's all they've done. That's all they've done. And it's coming. Yeah. And their little families, which was never a fucking family anyways, it was all bought and everything, is going to crumble. And if they do have any inkling of feelings for them, they'll none be spared. I grant you. None. None will be spared. None of their feelings. None. None of their children's feelings. Nothing. It's going to be pure terror. It's going to be, your mind can't even fathom what's going to go down. Your mind can't even wrap around what's going to go down. And it's sad. They brought it on themselves. I'm going to get off here, though. I love you guys. We'll all go live tomorrow. We'll have a big little group. I love you guys so much.